I think it's safe to say that the direction that you're taking this game is not going the direction that your most nostalgic players want it to go. Look, I love Black Desert Online, and I want to see great things happen for this game. So we are currently watching the developers' latest updates that's featuring the hardcore server and a bit more as well. So check this out. Let me know your thoughts because buckle up. I wasn't ready for this. I don't think you are either. I'm sorry that you have to watch this. Is this really that bad? Ain't no way it's this bad. All right. I've not seen this. I'm just a couple days late for the party intentionally. I was linked this from a friend that said they were excited to see this. And then I got a message later from the same friend saying, never mind, LOL. So I don't know what to expect. I'm really hoping for something awesome, something that's just gonna pump us up in the world of Black Desert Online. And I'm gonna grab the rope to rope us back in. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. That's totally what you mean. All right, here we go.
Greetings, adventurers. I am Jesok Jang, Director of Black Desert Live Service. Greetings, adventurers. I'm Wansu Yang, Head of Black Desert Game Design. I previously greeted you in the video before the Lunar New Year, and I hope you all enjoyed the quality time with your families. We are still working hard on the topics we discussed during the last ball, and today we're here to share some of the upcoming content.
And it's going to be amazing. This is going to be the best piece of candy we have ever put into our Halloween buckets.
So let's jump right in.
I'm so excited. I'm ready. I'm here. They're not going to pull some PA shit out of their ass. It's going to make it seem really fun, like a cool idea, but it's going to be stupid because how they incorporate it. No way. There's no way that's going to happen.
Within a game, a special mode within Black Desert. Once the hardcore server opens, you'll be able to create a dedicated character, and once you're in the server, you'll follow the server's own set of rules. Since this server uses exclusive characters, no prior preparation is needed. It operates on a monthly season system.
On a monthly season system. Monthly.
Open 24 hours a day, but you can only play for 2 hours per day.
That's one thing I don't really care for. Why would we play hardcore? And imagine being someone that actually knows how to play the combat system of this game and only being able to play that for 2 hours. Like, yes, I'd want to keep playing it more, but like they're making it this intentional chore. Oh, here's an idea. You make it hard. Imagine hardcore servers 24 hours a day on like the original 2015 servers.
The rule is to secure survival points. When
Survival points? What? Hold on a second. Currency.
you enter the world, you start somewhere in the Valencian desert.
Cool, love
and
it.
From there, you can defeat monsters or fight other adventurers to earn survival points.
There's PvP right off the cuff. So it's a game. So what? It's a PvP like game mode then?
However, if you are killed by a monster or another adventurer, you will lose 30% of your survival points.
Wait, what?
Managing these points well is key to survival. To exit the hardcore server, you'll need to cash in your points. To
What? What is this game mode?
do so, simply head to the designated location. Once you cash in, you'll receive substantial rewards based on your points. You can also cash in through wandering merchants who randomly appear.
What? Hardcore. Hold on a second. Hardcore. Back to the lobby to recreate your character. Haha, LOL. Wait, hold on.
You can try to avoid
What?
other adventurers and find these merchants. Be careful, these merchants are located in places swarming with terrifying monsters.
What? What is this? It's a PvP game mode? No. It's gonna be awesome.
The choice is yours, adventurers. In addition, there will be hardcore server-specific daily quests. These quests reward special survival points.
Here's the point. Everyone can just farm each other on the quest. They're just gonna be killing one another. What?
That are retained even if you die. So during your 2 hour
Retained? Did you hear that? Hardcore retained if you die? 2-hour play session? No, it's gonna get good.
play session, you can choose to play aggressively or opt for the steady play with these quests.
What is the purpose of what I'm doing?
Once you cash in, you cannot re-enter the server for that day.
Am I hearing this right? Did I miss something? Do I gotta watch the other 2 minutes and 22 seconds again? Hardcore?
And the remaining playtime for the day will be gone. Please keep that in mind. The rules for the hardcore server are as simple as our explanation thus far.
You've made it so stupid sounding so far. What the f?
we've added a few elements to make it a unique experience.
What? It's hardcore. It's the essence of hardcore. What is hardcore about this? What is hardcore Black Desert Online about this? Go in, kill a bunch of shit, be at risk of dying, get your gear up, throw a little mechanic here and there in the early shit, go back to the 2015 stuff and like throw something in there that's risky that can make people die if they don't understand it. And then what happens? Boom, back to Valia, back to Olvia, so you can run through Valia.
First, characters on the hardcore server start with no equipment other than basic gear.
Okay, sure.
You'll defeat monsters, gather loot, and quickly level up your character.
Love it.
The available playing area is the Valencian Desert.
That's amazing.
And as you venture farther, the monsters become stronger.
I'm loving the sound of this. This is a cool window for what I just complained about. I'm loving it. You got me back. I'm dialed in.
However, keep defeating monsters to be rewarded with a variety of items.
I'm loving it. There's loot for shit that I do. Keep going.
Giving you the choice between risky or safer playstyle.
I'm loving it. Rewards for things that I'm supposed to do to level up and progress in power. That's great.
Additionally, when adventurers gather in the same area or vicinity nearby, the Clash of Fates random event can occur. This event traps everyone under a dark fog, forcing them to fight until only one survives.
This is hardcore? What in the lazy ass shit am I looking at? It's gonna be awesome.
It's a fun mechanic that also discourages teaming up.
It's gonna be awesome.
Finally, in terms of characters, since this is a competitive and survival-based solo mode, that having all classes available could be overwhelming at launch.
Oh no. Dude, you're kidding me, dude. Oh, is it only gonna be like 5?
Thus, we decided to design
Shadow Arena Nightmare Take 2, Part 2, calling it right now.
each season on certain themes and limited available classes for each season. For the
Are you kidding me? They're just gonna randomly select a random roster for this hardcore mode. This is not what I was this what anyone thought it was gonna be?
first season, and
It's a mini game. Like this just sounds like a game mode, but like what are the we haven't talked about rewards. There might be a code in here.
nostalgic
There might be a code. You're gonna talk about all the codes. We're gonna get J hammers for winning this shit. It's gonna cure the Cronstone cancer.
throwback to the early days. Only warrior, sorceress, ranger, and berserk
Out of here. The out of here. Are you serious? Are you serious? The is this? What? I bet you even the warrior, sorceress, ranger, and zerkers right now, I bet you even them are like, yeah, I love this, and rage baiting your ass because they know how stupid this is. What? And it's pre-awaken only? Oh, you're just like, we're so close to the mark, man. Just go back to like the game mode that worked, which is like what was so beautiful about it in the beginning. It was gameplay. It was content. There were things you could do. Working towards shit felt so hard to do and so hard to achieve. And it felt so good when you got it. Now it's just spoon-fed through stupid shit. If you're gonna put out a hardcore mode, make it hard. I can't. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. There's not one piece of me that likes this. I'm sure there's other people that do. You know, there's a lot of people that like this. Okay. You know, I'm one of the few. That's okay. I understand that.
The 4 original classes will be available. That was an
I'm going to only say nice things now. The challenge is to only say nice things.
update on the hardcore servers. What do you think, adventurers? I'm sure some of you may be reminded of a Shadow Arena.
Whoa, where's my crystal ball? Are they gonna push Shadow Arena back? Shadow Arena, put it back. Game mode. It just in the game, earn currency for progression. And we're gonna moderate the bots and speed hackers that contaminate that game mode when it came out. And just be transparent about it. Everyone loves seeing that. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna group up with friends and we're gonna have fun. And it's not gonna be a glorified single player game.
And you'd be right to think so.
That's right, Shadow. See, I'm on the right track. This good thing trend is working.
While the hardcore server has different rules compared to Shadow Arena.
Why are we talking about Shadow Arena right now? First of all, the only mention of Shadow Arena I want to see is like it being put back in the game and you guys admitting what an absolute flop it was and how much of a bad idea it was to take out of the game. People can forgive you. But like, we're gonna put Shadow Arena back in the game because you guys we're only, the challenge is to say nice things, and you guys look like a couple of nice guys.
The intent of this content is quite similar. The hardcore server is for adventurers tired of enhancing gear who seek a change of pace. For those less concerned about gear and eager for pure gameplay, well, this content was designed with adventurers like you in mind. A content free from gear score pressure, yet fun and engaging to play.
Man, if they called this anything else other than hardcore, I would be like, this seems cool. But if I'm just limited to Valencia in this, I don't know. We'll have to see how it is. But this was like not the hardcore I thought it was going to be, truth be told. And that's okay. That wasn't mean. I was only saying nice things.
Since Black Desert is an online game, the continuity of the content is crucial above all else. Our top priority is to provide adventure.
Imagine a hardcore character gets reset every single month. I don't understand this right now.
With new goals and motivations through various updates.
Think about the scheduled window of gameplay with this game mode. We've now taken all these classes that people know how to play. We've narrowed it down to 4. So now you're only focusing on an even smaller window. And not to mention, everyone only has 2 hours of gameplay and the scheduled lives that they live. So imagine the population of the server over time within the first week to 2 weeks. I don't know what it's going to unfold like, but this just doesn't sound like it's going to work. This is just a wonky ass mini game mode where people are forced to kill one another and can earn currency from this PvP game. It's just a game mode. Like, the fact is, to call it hardcore is such a slap in the face. You could have just called it any other game mode and people would have been like, oh, this seems all right.
We've been together for over 10 years. We believe that content offering some respite is also necessary.
So give me
if
rewards.
Every update matches the pace of your growth, eventually you'd all get exhausted. Even if your gear score isn't too stellar, you can still enjoy the Black Shrine Donkey or Arena of Solari to some extent, and that's by design. Especially in the first season of the hardcore server, being limited to the OG 4 classes, Warrior, Sorceress, Ranger, Berserker, we hope will invoke a sense of nostalgia in your gameplay. We hope you have fun. While enjoyment is key for content like this, we believe rewards are necessary for it to work. We've made sure
it's going to be fun for like a week or two and no one's going to play it anymore. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead ass wrong, but
that playing on the hardcore server will yield rewards that help on the normal server as well. The hardcore server's first season launches on the 12th of March. Next, on March 19th, the final chapter of Ataraxian and the conclusion of Black Desert's first act, Orzekia, will be coming to adventurers. Some of you may already know, but this story will revolve around Orz, the
the NPC I was genuinely so stoked to see.
Mastermind behind all that's been unfolding in Ataraxian. Adventurers are invited to the Society of Equilibrium's Night of Patrons and to visit the fortified town of Velandia. While catching up with old friends, they'll be attacked by Cathawin, whom we briefly showcased at the Calfian Ball. This surprising turn of events forces adventurers to head to Orzekia with the secret guards.
Oh my god, get to the point.
How did Orz end up in Ataraxian, and for what purpose? All these questions and more will be unveiled through the upcoming main questline. Since this is the final chapter of Ataraxian, we've invested extra effort in illustrated cutscenes and visuals.
Cool.
As before, the story will be fully dubbed by talented voice actors.
Cool.
So please look forward to that as
And Korea getting it first.
well. As we announced at the previous ball, the general mob areas will serve as a monster zone. For those seeking to farm the bosses,
More mobs. More bosses. Yeah, okay.
you can skip the general mob area and go directly to the mid-tier and final bosses. The Orzekia Monster Zone recommends 350 AP and 440 DP, which might seem quite high. We set
Alright, so now there's a reason to get your demo accessories to go to this part.
the requirements high because we plan to add monster zones in Varmalkia, Sakrakia, and Yolanarkia as well. Orzekia will be the most difficult, with the remaining 3 biomes having slightly lower requirements. The final boss of Orzekia is none other than Orz of Thorns, as
Dude, what are you asking of your players to do? Oh, these new gun spots actually sound pretty dope.
the thorn part of her name implies, we sought to design her to feel sharp and prickly, and with fun
Oh man, I can just hear the Valiant Cronstone vendor gearing up. He's salivating at this update.
Mechanics as well, especially since she is the boss right before Elezra. There'll be some terrifying twists during the fight as well.
Yeah, you're gonna lose all your crystals. Instead of losing one, she's gonna take away five crystals if you die to boss.
So, you should definitely look forward to this as well. After Orzekia's release, the battle with Elezra awaits. More details on Elezra's fight will be shared in a future update. On a similar note regarding Black Shrine, Huanghe, we've
new grind spots, utilizing the dungeons. I think that's kind of cool. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. You're probably just going to have to swap to some different realm or throw on some lantern or go down some different room or some shit. So I think a reason to actually, have somewhere to go to, I guess, that seems good. Like, having the dungeons is a full end game spot now as being like the current premium tier spot until, everyone else just gears up from that. But are these spots that are going to allow people to flush out a heavy amount of cron stones to start going for these fallen god armors? Come on, Chad, I'm just kidding.
Recently added Calamity 8 to 10 fights and rewards. Our data shows many adventurers are enjoying the update. Unlike normal monster zones, the Black Shrine is weekly content, so decent rewards are necessary.
Okay, so we have a new region, few new spots, hardcore that's not hardcore,
to make farming them feel less of a burden. And like the Black Shrine, Ataraxian 2 is weekly content, so we're planning to make the rewards equally appealing. We'll continue to try and reduce the grindy nature of such content through various means beyond the repetitive subjugation. During our previous ball, Orzekia was expected for a February release, but it has been pushed to March. We apologize for the delay. We promise to make
the wait worthwhile by giving you a code, and attached to this code there'll be a 20% off your next costume purchase. Yeah, everybody. Woo!
Make the wait worthwhile, ensuring the final journey in Ataraxian is as meaningful and exciting as it should be. Recently, we've released plenty of party content.
They actually said that. Can you believe that? No way. Oh, that's funny.
While some adventurers loved it, others weren't as enthusiastic.
Because that's not true. Re-releasing like Olin's is not, whatever.
One of Black
How many years have we said this shit?
Desert's great features is that you can experience much all by yourself if you prefer. So to empathize with those solo-prone adventurers, our next major update focuses on solo play.
Like the whole game has been. What do you mean solo play? The whole game is solo play. Everything about what we do is solo play. The only group spot that people... It's hard not to say something's like stupid because it just feels like all we're listening to is stupid.
The wait's almost over. Please look forward to it. Next is the revamp to the loyalty shop.
Okay, cool. The update everyone was waiting for.
We revamped the loyalty system back in 2020, and it's the system we are currently using. We give out 200 every day and some extra through login rewards. While longtime veterans of Black Desert need some place to spend them, newer adventurers may feel limited to the amount available for them.
We're gonna raise the loyalty rate and add stacks or one costume that you can earn every month. I don't know, probably not.
To the items in the shop. So we're planning to reset the current loyalty and revamp it in such a way where you can earn it via various methods.
Oh.
The shop revamp isn't due anytime soon though. We'll run an event for 2 months for you to spend them. As you can see.
You see how he just slipped that in? All this, all that, delay, I'm sorry. But there's a cash shop revamp coming soon, guys. I'll run a little this and that for a couple months, but I think we're due for a cash shop update, don't you guys think?
Various event items will be available for purchase during this period, and we'll provide more via the Pearl Shop or challenges if you need extra loyalty. After this event to spend them...
Are we watching the same video right now?
...is over, we'll revamp the loyalty shop. Please look forward to the revamp.
Cool, we're safe.
Next, we'll cover some content updates that we previously announced.
Yeah, let's finish strong, okay? We've had really, really hot stuff talked about this entire time. Let's start strong, let's finish strong. Come on. Gimme.
But went under the radar. First is the all-in-one preset. We have two goals in mind for this preset. As you can see on the screen, the current preset system is scattered across multiple menus.
You don't say.
We want to pull them into a single UI to improve convenience and utility.
That's pretty dope. That's a nice touch. Okay, we got a sprinkle of nice. Okay.
Second goal is content connectivity.
Okay.
When you link a preset to a specific content, the preset will be automatically used for the linked content. For example, if you connect a preset to the Arena of Solare, in the all-in-one preset menu, the preset will be applied when you enter the Arena of Solare from a monster zone.
That's way better. Okay, a little sprinkle of nice.
When updated, this will make enjoying multiple content so much more convenient. However, we apologize that we do not have a date we can share with you at this time. While
And a little sprinkle of not so nice. It's coming though. It's coming. We might see it next winter.
working on the connection of the preset, we've discovered a lot more points we need to verify.
Okay.
So we would like to take some time and
To play our game just for a few hours so we understand like where our presets go. I might forget my food buff. We're working on it.
make sure we can deliver a stable update. We are aware that there was no update since we announced it a while back, so many were worried this was dropped. We'd like to let you know that we are currently working hard to make it happen.
Oh, I bet you are. I bet you are. Just don't push it back any further, okay? I bet you are.
Similar system is the Carrick Crew preset and First Mate update. This is almost done, and we're aiming for March 5th to go live.
Didn't even read it, but it says it right there. That's hilarious. I like when Lev read that script. They made him say this, and he's doing a great job. But imagine just skimming over that Korea's about to get it first. Say it, please.
Many captains are awaiting this
Nope.
update, so we hope you look forward to it.
Cool.
Last but not least, new outfit.
You put this whole thing in English and couldn't have said that Korea's gonna get it first.
First is an outfit for all female classes called Medea. It is designed to give the look of a witch with a dash of inspiration from Medea. Toggle
It's just the sprinkle of that new cash app update we was just talking about. You know what I said it's time for a new cash app update? See a little sprinkle of it. Here it is. Here's a look. I like the top, don't you guys?
off the cape offers a different look. So, we hope you enjoy creating various styles with it. Medea will be available on February 26th. Next is an outfit to welcome.
Oh my god! Not only is there another outfit, we have a date for the previous one, and the date for the previous one they just showed us is before everything else. They can delay everything that they're talking about. And be like, hey, look forward to this new costume. Think of all the crown stones. Come on. Just buy it. You can do it.
Welcome the
Hey guys, here's another one. Ooh, it's got flowers on it. It's a very nice looking outfit.
warmth of spring, sunny breeze. We wanted to give it a bright and zesty fragrance. Many
The shies are just salivating.
liked the academia outfit last year, which boasted the freshness of a new semester. We hope the new sunny breeze also fills you with the freshness of spring. We received requests for new outfits after Noonborough's release. So, we hope you like the new outfits.
I love it because I'm only allowed to say nice things.
Love it so much.
All the content. Thank you. But this outfit? Oh my goodness. Thank you, PA. Thank you, Jay. Thank you so much. Oh, you know how to please a crowd, Jay. That is what everyone has been asking for. Who was asking for a new outfit? Slash in chat. Who was looking for one? I know I was. Any 07s? I'm a BDO partner. No, I'm not. No, sir. I respectfully bowed out of that program quite a while back now because I'm not pleased with the things that they're currently doing. That is why. And there's a video on it too. You can go watch it. It's right here. If I do this, then I trust that my editor puts that there now. And then you go watch that.
We introduced today. This year, we also plan to introduce new items beyond outfits for you to express your style. I'm sure a lot of you liked the Lil Otter fishing carrier from last year.
Loved it.
Right? Well,
That one's pretty cute. Better than some of them. I do appreciate this entire section to like this cash shop revamp that we can very much look forward to. Probably sooner than everything else we've talked about. Other things could potentially get pushed back in the next dev talk, but the cash shop update, probably could expect that to see a month before everything else. But Korea will get some of the content first, but everyone gets the cash shop globally. Everyone gets the new outfit.
Otter version. Might as well have this one as well. It's a baby Papu version.
That's cute as heck. Honestly, cute as heck. I would take that. I would buy that. That would take my big W. The game is saved. Absolutely. I expect to see everyone with their Papu backpack in the hardcore minigame enjoying these fresh new cutscenes right before we get a globalized cash shop release.
It features unique Papu animations that distinguish it from the Otter carrier, so please look forward to that as well. Last year,
I'm stoked for that. We're gonna get that next week.
we introduced a feature to customize weapon effect colors.
Go on.
Unfortunately,
He's gonna say something good. Hold on. I'm bringing it back.
it was dropped during pre-launch quality checks. No matter how promising it looked on paper, we decided to let it go if it didn't meet the quality standards for our adventurers.
He's about to apologize. He's about to apologize for the RGB update that didn't come out.
We know this was anticipated by many of you, so we are truly sorry to deliver this news.
I have so many questions. Like, do they read this script and think that like people are gonna listen to this and be excited?
While it's not the same method, we're exploring other ways to let you customize effects similar to the Halloween effect changes we did with Black Spirit skills. That's all we have for today.
You know what I'm really sad about? I'm sad that we didn't get a code. We got a delay, we got an apology, we got content that Korea gets first, but we have a cash up update very soon.
I'm sure some of you are unsatisfied with no new updates and want us to tell you more. We wish we had some superpower that allows
Why would you even start with that? Oh, I thought you were gonna give me something, but now you're just putting salt in my wounds.
us to give you everything you want. But it's unfortunate that we can't in reality. Just know that I'm a developer who loves Black Desert, is always passionate about its development, and will do my best to bring you more good news.
I think it's safe to say that the direction that you're taking this game is not going the direction that your most nostalgic players want it to go. Because when we talk about nostalgia, when we talk about the essence of content, like a great canvas of even under the label of hardcore, there are expectations that people hope that you bring to the table that bring it to a nostalgic time and cause it to have a lot of effort. The problem is everything is now so easy, it's so quick, it's a small game mode, it has scheduled choices that are honestly hard to understand why you make these decisions. It's really frustrating. Like, everyone wants to see so many of the good bright colors of Black Desert Online brought back to life in some sort of way, but we don't even give some of these ideas what feels like a pulse. We just go completely left field while telling people one thing and then completely delivering on a completely different expectation. They said hardcore in like gaming announcements, balls, dev talks. Like, everyone had the idea of hardcore. I don't understand. I just need to know if I don't feel crazy, man. Oh, there it is right there. This is what I need to know. I gotta see what Blue said to this.
Dude, like, you have something good and you're like, I know.
I feel, oh my God. Is this not verbatim?
I know. No, we can this up. Wait, we can make it unfun. Okay. This is so bad.
I'm so glad I haven't seen the video, and I'm so glad I haven't seen his take. And now that I'm seeing this, because I feel like my dialogue to this almost would seem like I'm copying him at this point.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
Please, hardcore stuff. Yes, dude. Okay, I good. Saved. Good.
There is a game within
Oh boy. Oh boy.
the Clash of Fates random event can occur. This event traps everyone under a dark fog, forcing them to fight until only one survives.
That's really good because I feel like it prevents people from playing together. Yeah, it's like a really interesting dynamic and stuff, and you got like players like clashing with one another. The most important thing is I think it's really good because it keeps people from like teaming up. You know?
I think that's a really fair perspective in the mode of what it is.
No. They're not actually gonna limit what. That's what they're saying.
Yep.
They're saying they're gonna limit which classes you can play each season.
Not only does it look stupid, it is stupid.
No, don't do that. No, that's so bad. Okay, let them talk about it. Maybe that's not right.
For the first season, a nostalgic throwback to the early days. Only warrior, sorceress, ranger, and
It's funny looking at it a second time. Man, they're always like so close to the mark until they're not.
berserker.
Why, dude? Like, you have something good, and you're like, I know. We can make this. I know how we can make this. I do. I know how we can do this. No, we can this up. Wait, we can make it unfun. Okay, this is so bad. This is so bad. A large reason why people play Black Desert Online is because they find a class that they really feel is special to them, and that's the class that they play. For most people, they only really play or have functionality with one class, especially when it comes to PvP. Like, in PvE, we do
that's true.
see some variety. We see some people PvE on various classes, but when it comes to PvP, most players, like it doesn't matter if you're a veteran or a casual or what, you have one class that you really understand how to play, and that you really want to play in PvP.
Yep.
So for a hardcore server,
Every other class you kind of just on, really.
you really want to let everybody play the class that they want to play, whether it be Deadeye, Dark Knight, Sork, Ranger, Archer, Musa, what ninja, whatever. You really need to allow these players to play whatever they want.
Yep.
Because if you don't, no one is going to do this is dead on arrival. I'm so sorry, guys. Look, I don't...
Yep. I said it too. This is refreshing to listen to.
Damn it, dude.
Not that I want this to fail. It's just like, man, like they're so close to the mark until they're not. And it's so painful to watch. It's so painful to like constantly feel these unpleasant pains that I wish were at least growing pains. They're not.
Dude, I'm trying not to be a doomer. I really am. I'm trying not.
Man, isn't it so hard? Don't they make it so hard? You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to wake up and say good things and nice things. I'm like, that's my mood today. And somehow the cloud of bullshit always finds its way to you to rain itself on you when you listen to shit like this. It's like, man.
Not to make negative like content this shit. This is DOA. I'm sorry. It's dead on arrival content. No one will do this because guys, I don't play Warrior, Sork, Ranger, or Berserker. What? So I just can't play for the first month that it's out? Okay.
Yep. Why would you even play in a hardcore game mode, especially when there's so much PvP on a class you don't know? You're gonna go PvE with it. All the skill add-ons, or even just the UI if you want to set up one custom or not. Remembering all the keybinds, having your skill tree open, however you play with memorizing a class. People aren't gonna do this on hardcore. Bicep's gonna be the only one that can play this. Bicep's salivating right now. He's like, yes, warrior. Choice is like, yes, Zerker. Oh my god. Yeah, gold. Yeah, right. Like,
again, this is a full kit. There's a massive difference between playing a class like you did in Shadow Arena with like 6 or 7 skills and playing a class that has everything open to it, Succession or Awakening.
Such a good point, because it's true. It's just so easy to digest. You're like, oh shit, go through the game mode. I find lower gear. I find this gear. I find legendary gear. Put that on. I do so much damage. You get button spam.
This is going to encourage you to learn how to get bent over by people that have been mastering these classes for like the last 7 years. Hey guys, guess what? I can't wait to learn how to play Sork. Here comes Choice. Welcome to Thunderdome. I can't wait to be forced.
Yeah, hopping on a ranger, skipping around, and next thing you know, Bicep just coming up you with the shield. Imagine your whole play session is just walking through the desert to try to get to one grind spot you want to go to. You can't find an Akhman portal. Imagine wanting to go to Akhman and all actually needing to, and all you're getting is Histria. I've only got 20 minutes left. You like spend an hour finding this spot, spend another like 30 minutes trying to find an open spot. Get like 10 minutes of gameplay because you're just trying to figure out all the meals and food and buff you want to rotate. Man, time is going to be critical when playing this.
It's like really obvious, okay? Players only want to PvP on usually one class. There are select, like very, very minority of players that have enough game knowledge to play the game on this many classes, where if you picked 4 random classes, they would be allowed to play, right?
Yeah, because it's like comparable to Shadow Arena. When Shadow Arena was so simple, it was more digestible, thus more willing to try something different. You put this out, water it down, thus people be more willing, and the knowledgeable people maybe have like a 10 to 20% advantage, because maybe even some of the skills are a little bit different as to what they would be in the game, because that's how it was in Shadow Arena. But no, just gonna put the hardcore warrior, Sorks, Rangers, and Zerkers in the same room playing this minigame mode that they'll never see each other on for this 2-hour window that they can play 24 hours a day.
Since this is a competitive and survival-based solo mode, we felt that having all classes available could be overwhelming at launch.
Told you. He completely agrees with me. That face says it right there.
It really does. It really does. Nice to see some sanity from everybody in the room.
Is this how they buff Warrior? By making it one of the only classes you can even play?
This is what I'm telling you, man.
They'll get absolutely destroyed, realize they can't learn the class in a hardcore server. You need to understand, this isn't going to be a learning in the class kind of experience, guys.
No.
The hardcore, again, emphasis on hardcore.
Thank you.
Server.
Say it louder. I need that as a soundbite.
It's not where you go to learn a new class. You go to Arena Solaire for that. Okay, you go to the Battle Arena.
Go grind. That's the easiest thing to do. You load up the character, you learn your moves, you repeat, and then you keep reading the moves of what protects you. You look at the animations of what protects you, and then you go in PvP. And you keep doing that, and you get your ass slammed in until you finally start slamming ass. And it's that simple.
This is mental illness. If you do this, it will kill the game mode. By the way, because I know you will watch my reaction to your dev commentary. Okay, if you do this, it will be dead on arrival. No one will play it. I can't even play it.
Yup. That's exactly what I said before I saw this. So I'm glad to know that I think the same way. He thinks the same way. A lot of us are thinking the same way. And that was a lot of people's first reaction.
Kid Jumps, welcome in. Welcome to my PMA, Black Desert Online developer comment.
You know what's funny? Watching this video and also saying the exact same thing as he's saying when I said, I'm only going to be positive. I'm only going to be positive. People are genuinely going to think that he released his video and then I copied him. Like not even knowing that I reacted to this and then saw someone else's reaction to know if I was insane. Feel like I'm looking in the mirror right now. Almost everything he's mentioned, I've mentioned, and he's mentioned more.
So to empathize with those solo-prone adventurers, our next major update focuses on solo play. The wait's almost over.
It's just so funny. Our next update focuses on solo gameplay. Like, all of our content.
Please look forward to it, if you prefer. So to empathize with the...
Wait. No.
Oh my God, wait a second. Didn't I do the exact same thing? Didn't I? Like, I swear to God, I did not see this video before I watched the dev talk. I did the exact same thing at this part.
Recently, we've released plenty of party content.
They actually said that. Can you believe that?
I was, for the first like 3 minutes and 24 seconds, I was like, these are all great. This is amazing. Just hang out with these people.
We've discovered...
The faces they're making right now is like, God, Blue, please don't kill me. Like this freeze frame right here kind of says it all. But like, God, I really hope that Blue guy does not react to this. This guy's just thinking, go easy on me, man. And this guy's just like, shut the fuck up and read the script, dude. And then there's Blue. Personally, I feel like Blue is toxic as everything he says is taken with a grain of salt. I don't disagree with you at all. But honestly, like, I feel I'm watching this because my reaction to this, I need to know if others feel similar. And I'm watching Blue react in the exact same fashion as I, because this is not good. And I'm listening to everyone, what they're saying. And it's like, look, a lot of us at the end of the day, it comes down to we're all a lot of players in this game, including Blue. We've all got a lot of time into this game. The reason why we continue to watch all these disappointing updates they come out with is because a lot of us love this game so much, we hope that it'll take steps in a direction that make us compelled to play again. And I'm not saying everyone feels that way, but it's hard to deny that they have just been on a downward trend because of the content they keep putting in the game. It's not that we are telling people to veer away from this game and don't play it and doom. We want this game to be great. We want this game to be fun. We want them to stop around and just taking our money for whatever. He's spitting straight fire right now. The man is breathing hot flames and smoke. Now that he isn't a partner, he's speaking freely, not like others. Well, I mean, there's a reason why I backed out of the partner program, is because I refuse to promote positively a steaming pile of shit.
Are we gonna see with the weapon effects?
Yeah, we introduced a feature to customize weapon effect colors.
Yes, and then you never talked about it again. You literally teased us with it and edged all of us with a black star color change. And now Hansu, J.D. Kim is gone. And now my boy Hansu is gonna deliver for me. Because there's
No. Blue, why would you can only say it. No, you're right.
no way that my boy Hansu is about to rug pull me on this again. Like, why would he even bring it up if he's gonna rug pull me?
Unfortunately, it was dropped during pre-launch quality checks.
So why would you even bring it up?
Yep. Imagine, I said this, I said it so many times. Imagine writing that whole script and reading that shit and thinking that that was a good idea. They wrote it and read it. Someone probably had to verify this shit too. No one in the room was like, guys, we need to have a talk. This is not a good script. This is not going to be well received. Whereas, like, they got to stop bringing damage control into the room after they put these holes in the wall. They got to bring damage control prior to doing these things and these demolitions that they're about to go on. I'm so sad. Hardcore was supposed to be something special, dude. That was not what I thought hardcore was going to be. That was such a letdown.